Good morning to everyone. First of all, am I audible properly? Right. So, what are the functions we completed? Till question number 12, I think so we completed. Am I right? So, question number 12, the answer is not differentiable at x is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, in the question they given multiple answers. Correct answers, what are the correct? Okay, let it be discussed. That is advanced class. Okay, next question number 13. Question number 13, they given one condition f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y, and f of x they given in terms of g of x. So they given a relation like limit extends to 0, g of x is small a. So limit extends to 0, capital G of x is equal to small b. Then what is the derivative of given function? What is the derivative of f of x? That's all. Whether it is equal to 1 plus ab or f of x or ab into f of x. Okay, students? Right. Now let's do now. So f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. With help of this, so actually what is f dash of x as for the definition limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Am I right? Shall I write like this? Yeah, this is the f dash of x. Directly I have written formula. So f dash of x, they are asking f dash of x alone. Here, what is f dash of x? Okay, so limit h tends to 0 with help of given condition f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. It is in the form of like f of x plus h in the form of f of x plus y. Apply this like with using that condition, so it can be written as f of x into f of h minus f of x by h. Shall I write like this? Yes, we can write this f of x plus h. With the help of this property we can written as f of x into f of h. Is there any common in numerator? Yes, limit h tends to 0, f of x is common. The remaining value is f of h minus 1 all divided by h. See here, the limit is belongs to h variable. Okay, where we have to substitute 0 here in place of h. Limit h tends to 0. So with respect to h, what about f of x here? Constant. You can take it outside, completely outside. So f of x into limit h tends to 0, then f of h minus 1 all divided by h. Now I want to do one thing. They given a another condition f of x is equal to 1 plus x into like so. F of x value this, then what is f of h value? Anyone? What is f of h? Replace x by h. Then right side is, shall I write 1 plus h g of h, capital G of h? Shall I write like this? So here, since f of x they given here f of x is equal to 1 plus x g of x to capital G of x they given. With the help of this, f of h can be written as 1 plus h g of h capital G of h minus 1. Okay, minus 1. So this is clearly f of h value. F of h value minus 1 already there. So anything will be cancelled. Yes, we can cancel plus 1 minus 1, plus 1 minus 1. Then remaining value is h g of h. So shall I cancel directly here? this value. Okay, otherwise we'll write one more step. So this is equal to f of x. Limit h tends to 0 whenever 1 plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled, like g of h into capital G of h by h get cancelled. So now what are the remaining? So we can easily apply the limit separately. So limit h tends to 0, g of h, limit h tends to 0, capital G of h. So according to the given condition, what is limit? See, in place of x, take h, limit h tends to 0, g of h, small a, limit h tends to 0, capital G of h, small b. So this is clearly equal to f of x into, this is value is small a, this is b. So answer is a, b, f of x. So which one of the option? Fourth option. See, once again, what I've done here, I'm taking the derivative formula. This is the formula for the derivative of f of x. Okay, in that I applied first property, like first condition. They given two condition. Am I right? What are the two condition? F of x plus y is equal to, right? See here, f of x plus y is equal to f of x, f of y. So I substituted here. After that, with respect to h, x functions are constant. I'm taking f of x completely outside. Then after, I applied the second condition here. So plus 1 minus 1 cancel, h get cancelled. Then limit h tends to 0, j of h is a. This value is b. So fourth option is correct. The next question, question number 14. See again, this is important. So f of x plus 2y is equal to f of x plus f of 2y plus 4xy for all x comma y belongs to R. Then which of the following condition is correct? Again, it is a very logical question, because they did not given any function f of x value to find f of 0 or f dash of 0 or f dash of 1, like that. If they give f of x some function, we can differentiate, we'll get f dash of x, then we can substitute x is equal to 0, we'll get f dash of 0, and substitute x is equal to 1, we get f dash of 1, like that. So then we'll get the relation between, we can easily verify. But is it they given any function? No. Simply they given a condition. With help of this condition, we can verify which of the following option is correct. Okay, student, what is the condition they given here in this question? Yes, what's the condition? F of x plus qy is equal to f of x plus f of 2y plus 4xy. Okay, fine. Right. Now, since we know that formula, what is f dash of x? Two formulas are there. In previous class, I have given one first formula. The function f of x is said to be differentiable at the point x is equal to a. Then f dash of x, like f dash of a, is given by f of x minus f of a by x minus a. This is one formula, or else limit h tends to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a by h. This is another formula. We can write any one of the way. So can you able to change the given condition into standard form? Anyone can change the given function standard form? Yes, I want to do like this. I want to take f of x left side. Okay, f of x is left side. So then it will become like f of x plus 2y minus f of x is equal to remaining value f of 2y plus 4xy. Next, what I want to do is I want to divide numerator and denominator with 2y. Okay, 2y. 2y. So why should we why we want to divide with like, see here, if you observe the second formula here, what do you observe here? Limit a plus h minus f of a by h. Now what do you observe here? To see that it is in the form of f of a plus h minus f of a by h. When I consider here 2y as h, 2y as h, see f of a plus h minus f of r f of a by h. Okay, now here what about the limit here? Limit h tends to 0 is there. H tends to 0. So both side even take limit h tends to 0 also. When I take here limit h tends to 0, the right side also limit h tends to 0 here. Okay, I'm taking limit h tends to 0 on both sides. Now shall I write this value as f dash of a is there, f dash of a. So this is can be written as f dash of a or f dash of x, whatever it is. If you take here x plus h minus f of x here, we can write like f dash of x. Shall I write here f dash of x here? Yeah, here x will be there, f dash of x. In place of h alone, 2y is there. Okay, f dash of x is clearly equal to right side. Right side, you should write the limit separately, f of 2y by 2y plus limit, sorry, here not h tends to 0. What is h value, Amma? What is h value? No one can identify. 2y tends to 0. 2y tends to 0. Here it is 2y tends to 0. Here also limit 2y tends to 0. Then remaining y get cancelled. 2 2s are. Remaining value is 2x alone. Okay. Limit h tends to 0. H value is 2y. 2y tends to 0. This is f dash of x according to the formula of derivative, right? Now f dash of x is equal to, now simplify. See, I want to do one thing. When I substitute y directly, here also we can write easily, like, shall I write here? This as f of 0 minus f of 0 by 2y. So other way we can do here two ways. One is you can write f of 2y minus f of 0 by 2y. What is f of 0, anyone? It is very important. Okay. So f of 0 value, f of 0. Substitute here. How to get f of 0? By substituting x is equal to y is equal to 0 here. When I substitute here, LHS value is, so here we are going to get like this. F 0 plus 0, so f of 0 is equal to f of 0 plus f of 0 plus 4 into 0 into 0, 0. So finally, what f of x, f of 0 get cancelled, then which implies f of 0 value is 0 alone. This is very important. Substitute x and y value in given condition, will get f of 0 value is 0. Okay, students? Right. So finally, we got f of 0 value as 0. Then we can write this f of 2y like standard form limit. See, I may write in two ways. Limit 2y tends to 0. If I write f of 2y minus f of 0. F of 0 in the sense 0 only. So we can write now 2y. See, it is again. So f of 2y also I want to write like this. You may write like this also, this 2y value. F of 2y, shall I write f of 0 plus 2y? 0 plus 2y. Again, it is in standard form. What is the standard form? Limit h tends to 0. It is in the form of f of x plus h minus f of x by h. H value is 2y and x value is 0. When I take x value as 0, we'll get like this. So this can be written as f dash of x is equal to f dash of 0. Right here plus, see here, 2x. What is this 2x value? Amma? Limit 2y tends to 0. What is 2x value? Anyone? Yes. Is it 0? Yes. Is that 0? My question is, when we apply limit 2y tends to 0, what is 2x value? Is that 0?
0.
Yes. Other students? Navin Raghav?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what about this value, Amma? I told you
0.
that you must be like completely concentrate. Don't be neglect continuity topic and differentiability. Differentiation is easy. I'm telling you that remaining all concepts are easy. Only some applications of derivative is there. Next, applications of integral are there. Only 2 to 3 subject, and the permutation combination also difficult. Few topics are there, those are difficult, and even some concept hyperbola are somewhat difficult. So remaining concept, even integration also easy. Integration, next we having differentiability, then differential equations are there. That is also okay. Probability also easy. Vectors also, 3D also, everything okay. But yeah, we have to write all the steps properly. I have written in standard form. See here, limit is belongs to y variable, yet 2x is there. How can you say that it is 0? No, it is not 0 actually. So if we are having any y variable in place of y, 2y tends to 0 means y tends to 0. 2y tends to 0 means y tends to 0 by 2, nothing but 0. So nothing but there is no any y variable, so that it is clearly 2x is a constant. 2x is a constant. So this is clearly only 2x. We'll get 2x enough. We don't get 0. Remember that. Now, okay, we got one 0. 0, f dash of 0 is there. We required remaining is f dash of 1. F dash of 1. F dash of 0 already we got it. So to get f dash of 1, what shall we do here? Now we can substitute x is equal to 1. When I substitute x is equal to 1, f dash of 1 is equal to f dash of 0 plus 2. Yes, which of the following option is correct? No option. Yes,
No.
fourth option, fourth option. See here, this plus 2 you can take left side. Shall I write here f dash of 0 is equal to f dash of 1 minus 2? Yes, fourth option is correct. F dash of 0 is equal to f dash of 1 minus 2. Okay, if you have doubts, you can ask. Is everyone understood? What I've done, first step is I'm changing twice in standard form. I'm taking f of x left side, then I dividing with the 2y on both side. 2y on both side, left side directly I'm taking limit 2y tends to 0 directly, it is in standard formula. It can be written as f dash of x. In the same way, f of 2y by 2y, I make them to standard form, 0 plus 2y minus f of 0 by 2y. This is also becomes f dash of 0 because in place of x 0 is there. So I found that f of 0 we got as 0, then remaining 2x is a constant with respect to y variable. So finally, I substituted x is equal to 1, we got the answer. That's all, only 3 steps. Next question, 15th. 15th question also, f is a differentiable function satisfying the condition. Okay, they given one condition. For all x comma y should not equal to 0, which is belongs to real number, then f of y not equal to 0. Why f of y not equal to 0? Because it is in denominator. Yes or no, student? Denominator. It should not become 0, right? And also they given one more condition. F dash of 1 value is 2. Then what is f dash of x? what is f dash of x. Okay, students, I am going to take again standard formula here to do this. What is the standard formula? Standard formula. Say f dash of 1 is equal to 2 is given. First, take the condition here. 15th question, right? F of x by y is equal to f of x by f of y. Right. And see here, when I substitute x is equal to y is equal to 1. Because in the given condition, they given f dash of 1. We don't know f of 1. So that I want to substitute x is equal to y is equal to 1. Then what about this value f of 1 is equal to f of 1 by f of 1. 1 yeah, so f of 1 get cancelled, so 1 is equal to 1 by f of 1, which implies f of 1 is equal to 1. Finally, f of 1 value is 1, f dash of 1 value also, f dash of 1 value is 2. Okay, let us see what is the f dash of x. Okay, first of all, what is the f dash of x formula? Take the standard formula, that's all. Limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Am I right? This is standard formula. So again here h tends to 0 f of x is a constant here. In place of, if we having only h variable function, that only can consider. Okay, I want to do one thing, because if we observe all the option, f of x will be there. F of x, f of x, f of x. Is it clear? In the given option, f of x is there. How can you get f of x? I want to take f of x common. I want to take f of x common. For that, shall I do like this? Limit h tends to 0. F of x, I'm taking common in numerator. So f of x plus h by f of x minus 1. Shall I write like this? So when I multiply with f of x, again we are going to get the previous step. Because in given option is f of x is there, so that I'm taking f of x common. So with respect to h, f of x is a constant. With respect to h, f of x is a constant. F of x you can take completely outside. The remaining limit h tends to 0. Now all of you observe here, it is in the form of, like see here, this is clearly in the form of given condition, right? It is in the form of RHS. What is RHS? F of x by f of y can be written as f of x by y. Shall I apply this given condition here? It is in the form of RHS. So it can be written as f of x plus h by h minus 1 all divided by h. All divided by h. So final anyhow here we got is f of x limit h tends
f of x plus h by x.
x plus h by, sorry, x. Right. Now very good. So like that, if I write any mistake, you can identify that. So x by x is 1, so minus 1. uh, okay student, your minus 1 is there. What shall we do here? Shall I write here 1 as f of 1, 1 as f of 1? Since we know that already we found that yes, here f of 1 value is 1. I want to replace 1 as f of 1 divided by h is there.
But it is our assumption only, no, sir.
Yes.
So we have assumed like x equal to y. So only we got
Ah,
one, no, sir.
so what? What is f of 1 value? That all I am replacing it. F of 1 value is we got. Anyhow, you can assumption according to the problem. Like even you can take x is equal to y is equal to 2 also.
No, sir,
Mm.
equal to y.
X is equal to y is equal to.
Sir, how,
Your voice is breaking. Broken.
sir, I'm asking how x equal to y.
Okay, x is equal to y. Mm.
So no, how,
Your voice is not clear again. Can anyone hear properly his voice?
He is asking how x is equal to y.
For the sake of our convenience, you can take x is equal to y. Easier if we take x is equal to y, easier we are getting any undefined form. No, define only. When we take x is equal to y, if we get undefined, you don't consider x is equal to y. For example, I'm giving f of 1 by x minus y is given. In that case, can you assume x is equal to y? No, we cannot assume x is equal to y because when we take x is equal to y, 1 by 0 will get infinity. But in this case, if we assume x is equal to y, we are not getting any undefined form. And also, see, this is the reason. JEE question, see, this is the option they given. We can assume we are not getting any undefined values. Okay,
okay, sir.
they must be give question logically like this only, right? So we can make them to like a standard form for that. I'm taking f of 1 value as like 1 is equal to f of 1 we got. So one place you can replace f of 1. Okay, now is it in standard form again? Anyone? Shall we write this value as f dash of 1? Limit h tends to 0. Okay, f of x, replace x 1 by x, x plus h minus f of x by h. What is h value? When I consider f of x plus h value is h by x is there. Is there any h by x in denominator? If we
No,
are
sir.
having here by x, no problem. We can consider this is clearly equal to f dash of 1. Is there any x? No. So for that, what to do? Multiply and dividing with x. That's all. So only h is there. So now I want to multiply and dividing with x. So h by x into x. Now what do you observe? It is clearly standard form. H tends to 0 or else h by x tends to also 0 by x. 0 by x is 0 alone. So that limit h by x tends to 0, f of 1 plus h by x minus f of 1 by h by x, it is in standard form. This can be written as, so left side is f dash of x is equal to f of x here into this complete value is f dash of 1, f dash of 1 because in place of x 1 is there, by 1 by x. So what is f dash of 1, student? F dash of 1 already given 2. Shall I substitute in place of f dash of 1 2? Yes, we can. So f dash of x is equal to 2 by x into f of x. Which is the following option is correct?
What the?
Fourth option. That's all. So what I have done here? So I'm taking the definition like formula for derivative f dash of x. Then after I'm taking f of x is common because in option f of x is there. I'm taking completely outside. Then I apply the given condition f of x by f of a can be written as x by y. So x plus h by x you got dividing with x here. 1 plus h by x minus f of 1 by h alone. So multiply and dividing with x. So it can be written as f dash of 1, f dash of 1 already given, that is 2. So finally 2 by x into f of x. Fourth option we got it. Clear, students? Right, next. Okay, exercise 2 is completed. Then let us go for exercise 3. How many questions are there in exercise 3? 45. Okay, fine. Then the first question of exercise 3. Okay, what is the function they given here? What is the function they given? The function here, modulus cos x minus sin x at pi by 4. See here, when we draw the graphical representation, first write the question. Exercise, first question. Now, what is the function value they given, students? F of x value. F of x is equal to modulus cos x minus sin x. F dash of pi by 4 they ask me. Am I right? F dash of pi by 4. And a particular value is there, pi by 4. And also if you see the graphical representation of sine and cos at pi by 4, what about sine and cos? Anyone? Here I am taking the value is pi by 4. This is pi by 2. That's enough. Here 0. Here it is 1. Here it is minus 1. When we draw the graph of a given function here, first I am going to draw the graph. Yes or no? Otherwise I will do it. Okay. One and minus 1. Here it is 1, here minus 1. So when we draw the graph of the function here, we are going to get like this. Cos 0, cos. When you take the cos 0, 1, cos 45, 1 by root, cos 90 is 0. Okay, this is cos. What about sine? Sine 0, 0, sine 45, it will be same, 90 is 1. So what do you observe here? Now, according to this, see at 45 it is clearly, at 45 alone it is clearly both the cos and sine will be equal, and f of pi by 4 value is 0, 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2, it will become 0. Okay, anyhow, right. So this is individual graph. I am not drawn the graph of cos x minus sin x. I have drawn the graph of cos x sin x separately, right? So to understand this, two cases will be there. Modulus will be there. So modulus means always we get two conditions. What are the two conditions? F of x is equal to, one is cos x minus sin x, another one is minus of cos x minus sin x. For what value of x? It will be plus, it will be minus. Cos x minus sin x. See here, cos x minus sin x. See, modulus will be there here. F of x is modulus of cos x minus sin x. It cannot be negative. Okay, whatever the x you can give. So finally we should get the output is positive. Am I right? Output is positive, right? From where to where? From where to where? Whether your cos x minus sin x is positive. See here, if I take 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4, this is cos x, this is sin x. Am I right? What about cos x minus sin x from 0 to pi by 4?
Positive.
Positive. So that shall I take here x lesser than pi by 4? Lesser than or equal to pi by 4, yes or no? Till 0 to pi by 4, cos is having highest. Then minus of cos x minus sin x means sin x minus cos x we can write. Now when After pi by 4 to 90, what about sine? Sine having highest value, cos having least value. So that sin x minus cos x is positive. So that here we should write x greater than pi by 4. When x greater than pi by 4, more than 45, sine having highest, so that sin x minus cos x positive. Always we should consider positive alone because modulus will be there. So like that, we split it two interval, like one is x lesser than pi by 4, x greater than pi by 4. Even they are asking also f dash of pi by 4. Now I want to differentiate first. I want to differentiate. Here f of x value we got it. I want to differentiate the given function. When I differentiate here, f dash of x is equal to, all right, what about cos x? Cos x derivative minus sin x. Sin x derivative is cos x. Here x lesser than or equal to pi by 4. Fine. Then here sin x minus cos x is there. Sin x derivative cos x minus cos x derivative plus sin x. Here x greater than pi by 4. See student, this is f dash of x. Now at pi by 4 is particular value. After finding the derivative, to check the derivative at particular point, substitute pi by 4 here. Substitute here pi by 4 in place of x. So what about this is lesser than nothing but when you substitute here, this will give f dash of pi by 4 minus nothing but left hand derivative at pi by 4. This is nothing but f dash of pi by 4 plus means greater than is there. Okay, what about the left hand derivative value, students? Left hand derivative value. Is there left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative at pi by 4? Here it is negative value, that is minus root 2, here plus root 2 will get. Pi by 4, sin pi by 4, cos pi by 4, minus 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2, minus 2 by root 2, that is nothing but minus root 2. So clearly here minus root 2, here we'll get plus root 2, minus root 2 not equal to plus root 2 at pi by 4. So it is not, doesn't exist at pi by 4. So that fourth option. Okay. Next. See here. The next question is, okay. Here students, one small announce and fourth period instead of physics, we're having mathematics class.